Hi friends, welcome back to our series Learning ArcGIS JavaScript API. In today's video, we are going to see about layers and data. Basically, layers are the collection of data that can be used in the map. So we can create layers by using ArcGIS softwares, ArcGIS desktop, uh, ArcGIS Pro, ArcGIS Online, or ArcGIS Enterprise, or if you have some external servers, we can create layers uh, using uh, those methods. Next, data. How we are collecting the data? Data is collection of features. So like uh, if we have uh, if we have a layer about some utility information, then we have the customer, uh, like customer location or uh, service point, or different type of features we can store. Like if you consider a utility network, for a water network, if we see, we have distribution line, service lines, then uh, service point, service meter. So those kind of features we have. These kind of collection of features, uh, that is we can called layers. Okay. Like features, it is recording the geographical locations or entities. Okay, every features will have uh, their own coordinate values. Means if we consider service point, that will be a that will be stored as a point feature. Service line, that will be stored as a line feature. Like service area, that is stored as a polygon features. Like that, features are stored in layers. Okay. These collection of features have two types. One is structured data, another one is unstructured data. If structured data means it will have the same geometry type and same attribute keys. If it is unstructured, it will have different geometry types stored in single layer and different attribute keys. Features will have schema. Graphics don't have any schema informations. Okay. If data is structured, we can use feature layer to display the data. If data is not structured, we will use graphics layer to display the data. Next, we are going to see about core layer types that are used in ArcGIS JavaScript API. First one is feature layer. Uh, it will be ArcGIS Online or ArcGIS Enterprise. It have the capabilities of displaying, querying, filtering, and editing large amount of geographic features. Next, graphics layer. Graphics layer, we used to store the temporary data. It will store the data in temporary memory. Like if we have some we are doing some analysis, then we want to display the result on temporary basis. That time we will use graphics layer. Next is CSV layer, KML layer, and GeoJSON layer. If your data is stored in external file or external network, that time we will use these layers. This layer we will use to do display the data on a map. Next is tile layer or vector tile layer. Like it will stored in RGS Enterprise or RGS Online. Otherwise, it can be stored in other servers also. For if you have base map informations for fast rendering the data, That time we will use tile layer or vector tile layer. Map image layer. Map image layer that will be stored in ArcGIS Enterprise. It will display the data dynamically from ArcGIS server service. Imagery layer. Imagery layer, if you have data, any satellite data or georeferenced imagery data, that time we will use imagery layer to store the data or display the data using imagery layer. These are the layers, that is core layer types that is used in ArcGIS JavaScript API. For more updates, uh, please subscribe the Geospatial Explorer YouTube channel and share the videos with your friends. Thank you.